Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here. Welcome you to part number 4 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 to 100% on the PS4. Last time... Oh, look at this. We're getting a couple new things available. So actually, we now have a bunch of stuff we can do. We have 2 side missions, which I believe... Yes, the first 2 odd jobs we've been able to do, as well as our first Arkvoodle cult mission. So, one thing I want to ask real quick. When it comes to collectibles, like these Furitech cells, would you guys rather I do those like all in a single video or just do them over time? And I just ask that because some of them require the fully upgraded jetpack to get, but we can't get the fully upgraded jetpack until we have a certain number of Furitech cells. And we're going to need Furitech cells for other upgrades as well. So let me know what you guys want me to do with that, if you just want me to collect them like slowly over time. Or if you just want me to collect them all in like a single video or something. But anyway, let's go talk to Pox now. Ask him about Arkvoodle.
So, our Furon god is buried in effigy all over Earth. Huh? Who'd have thunk?
Ah, yes. Arkvoodle of the Sacred Crotch. Prodigious in size, legend in potency and stamina. You put me in mind of him, Crypto, with your new clone's pure Furon DNA and restored genitalia. Yes, you are the spitting image. Good gonads! The prophecy!
What? What prophecy?
It foretells the coming of a savior who will reassert the sexual dominance of the Furon race. 'Tis written in the holy book of Pudenga. And lo, a son of Arkvoodle shall rise newly born. To prepare ye for that day, when Arkvoodle shall come again.
Wait a minute.
It sounds incredible, I know. But Crypto, what if it's true? What if you're the one?
I did take a red pill this morning.
This dialogue. Oh my god.
Okay, just for the sake of argument, let's say you're right. How the hell am I supposed to bring about the second coming of Arkvoodle?
The scriptures say Arkvoodle will return when enough seekers believe in him again.
You mean like Tinkerbell?
It's something like that. But Crypto, this is ideal! Humanity is desperate to reconnect the physical and spiritual. All that's needed is for you to spread the good pickup line of Arkvoodle. They're bound to follow you.
You want me to start a cult?
Basically.
Sounds good.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. I like it. But how do I do it?
Well, humans tend to sublimate their individuality into tribal units bound by social and political commonality. Such groups are full of docile sheep, ripe for conversion to the way of the Sacred Crotch.
Hail, Arkvoodle!
Alright, so Pox
Time
is
to
going
get
all
religious.
psychological, sociology-ical, etc. into this.
What? You mean one of those statues with a pigeon crap on it?
Precisely. Seek the blessing of Arkvoodle, and your cult will prosper.
If you say so, but I'm gonna feel like a putz.
Alright then, so this is the start of the Arkvoodle cult sideline. So the Arkvoodle cults are a specific type of side mission. There's about 16 of them, exactly 16 of them in the game. And they are basically just side missions that require you to forward the image of the god Arkvoodle in the Furon timeline, or Furon world, or whatever. He is the Lord of the Sacred Crotch. That is not a lie.
State of chaotic fecundity. When the ring turns orange and the
Fecundity.
population's nerves are frayed, then shall the ground be fit to sow, and the masses shall follow. Thus spake Arkvoodle, bound, chicka bound.
Okay, so what we're doing here, this is an Arkvoodle statue. There's about 8 of them in each area. I think one area might have 9 or something like that. Arkvoodle statues turn into landing zones, but to gain access to said landing zones, you must satisfy Arkvoodle's needs for that given area. I know that kind of sounded dirty, which I was kind of going for. In this case, he wants us to raise the alert level to orange or higher, and the easiest way to do that is to body snatch a cop and call in backup. And we've already listened to all the prank calls here, so...
Yeah, I need backup on the double. I'm sending someone now, sir.
Alright, so doing that will up the alert level, so we'll have to do it multiple times, unfortunately. But this is probably the safest and easiest way to do this. It's also probably the least time-consuming, especially with the low-level weapons.
Units responding, sir.
Send in the army!
From the ashes of terror and destruction, Arkvoodle is reborn to spread the good pickup line of erotic satiation. Go, son of Arkvoodle!
All right.
Take the sacred crotch to the masses!
We will do that. So, whenever you complete most side missions of any type, as well as a lot of the story missions, you'll unlock Furetech cells, which you can then use to upgrade, of course.
Is this an emergency?
So now we're going to call off the military that's here. It's going to make life a little bit easier for us as we try to walk around. So, there's a side mission right here, but I don't want to do this one just yet. This particular side mission is actually pretty challenging early in the game without any upgraded saucer stuff. So you really need to have the saucer and either its health or at least its weapons somewhat upgraded before considering taking that one on. Because it's a fairly long defensive mission from the saucer. Alright, so we already know about odd jobs, but odd jobs are these white hexagons on the map, and these are basically side missions. So in her personal case, we need to be in a human disguise to talk to her. A lot of the time to start side missions of any kind, I know I always call them side missions because that's basically what they are. They're not used to calling them odd jobs. I think she prefers to talk to hippies, but some characters will only talk to certain character types. I believe she might, actually no, I think she's just talk to any human whatsoever, and some side missions don't require a human disguise. Oh, respectable people know hippies. Alright then. So I was completely wrong. Alright, so we need to body snatch this police officer since we can't be a hippie because that would just be a bad thing. And I guess it makes sense given the nature of the mission that we're about to take on. So we're going to free love this guy. By the way, guys, I've already got the Platinum Trophy for this game. I got it in just over a day, like a day and a half. And I was second fastest person on PSN profiles, which is awesome. I wanted to be the #1. I'm still trying to figure out how the other guy beat me. He must have... I don't even know. It's kind of surprising that he could have beaten me.
Face. Come here often.
Only on my lunch break. And oh, would you look at the time?
It sounds like they ride you hard.
Come on, Crypto.
I don't want to talk about it. Things aren't great right now.
Alright, let's ruin her life.
Maybe I can help.
Thanks, but I don't need any help ruining my life.
Are you sure? I'm really pretty good at it.
Okay, so odd jobs are split into 3 different types. Ruined, assassination, and other. Ruined missions are generally revolving around body snatching and scanning people and figuring out a way to ruin someone's life.
The office party. Why didn't anyone stop me? And more importantly,
Why can't I get a lap dance? I've grinded on girls occasionally, but yeah. Okay, let's not get into that. Anyway. So, this is our first odd job. It's a ruined mission. We're just trying to ruin her life. To do so, all we have to do is bring her to a hippie gathering and then make her dance there and free love with happiness and peace and all that good stuff. So the nearest hippie gathering is right over here. This is an extremely easy odd job. Don't expect most of them to be this easy or this quick because most of them are not. So, once we get here, we are going to let her get in close to all the hippies.
yes, master.
And we are going to free love the group. Then there's the assassination type, which is basically finding and taking out a specific target, sometimes with a time limit or sometimes another objective on it. And also, every time you do this, you're going to get a newspaper article after most missions. Secretary Exhibitionism Outrage. Corporate woman turns public park into filthy pleasure den. Social commentators call new love-in trend inevitable. Alright then. Because remember, we're making fun of 1960s culture here in this game, so be ready for a lot of it. But yeah, that's assassination missions are that type where you assassinate someone. Those are pretty self-explanatory. Those are generally a little simpler.
Like to play rock?
And then there's the other type, which I believe that mission off to the right that we aren't going to do just yet counts for that category. But those types of missions are based around really anything. Those can be all sorts of stuff. It might be killing a lot of targets. It might be defending something, as is the case with that one side mission down there. It's stuff like that. It can be literally anything that doesn't necessarily fit into one of the other categories. Where is this at? Okay, this is nearby. So we definitely... So to get the 100% in the game, this might be a good time to explain it now that we've seen basically everything we have to do. You have to complete all 28 story missions, all 27 odd jobs, all 16 Arkvoodle cult missions, collect all, I want to say it's 16 data cores. Yeah, 16 data cores. All 50 alien artifacts. All 200 Feartech cells, as well as all the ones that you get from doing side missions and such. Activate all the landing zones, of which there are about 40. I think it's actually 41. And complete all 42 gene blends. So that's what you're going to have to do to reach 100% in this game. So we are going to be working on that throughout the course of the game. It's going to be a fairly long project. This is going to be the longest project I've done in a while, probably. Oh, then again, it's probably not going to be... It's going to be similar length to Minecraft and Homefront, I believe. It might be a little bit longer, though, because of all the dialogue that I want everyone to be able to listen to. So it could be a little bit longer, but I don't think it's going to be... I mean, it's nice to have a little bit longer of a project sometimes. More fun sometimes. Just focus on one game for a long time. It'll be nice once I'm done with Infinite Warfare and... Well, Call of Duty 4 should be done by the time this video is going up, but Infinite Warfare won't be. So you want to body snatch this specific hippie that I got, because this is the only one that can convince this group.
Hey, man.
If you don't use this hippie, you'll be told to use this hippie. So ask about their activities.
Hey there, fella.
Everything, man. We've organized 4 love-ins this week, 2 police raids, no arrests. And the octogenarians for orgies want to co-sponsor the next one.
Octogenarians? Okay.
You know, we could be doing a lot more to...
What do you mean? We're flippies. Free love is right there in the name.
But we've only got 13 members. You ask me, we can't give this stuff away.
Well, everybody says they want free love, but nobody wants to commit. Which, admittedly, is sort of the point.
Hey, you know what would totally help sell this whole free love thing? Arkvoodle.
What's an Arkvoodle?
Well, let's assemble the masses and find out.
Hey, Rainbow. What's the buzz?
Let's introduce the Arkvoodle cult.
Righteous brothers and sisters, have you heard the good pickup line of Arkvoodle?
No, man. Sounds groovy. What is it?
We'll just go spout some new age dribble.
Arkvoodle has imbued me with special healing powers.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Let's just say my spaceship can help you fly like never before, if you know what I mean.
Are you like saying you're from space?
Let's blow their minds.
What you see now is only a disguise. Prove yourselves worthy, and I may show myself in time.
Whoa! Far out!
Play the free love angle.
You monkeys invented free love? Arkvoodle's the Larry Flint of space.
Arkvoodle invented free love? Right on!
And now...
Behold the son of Arkvoodle!
Far out, man! Far out! Count us in, yeah!
Alright, guys, we did it. We convinced the Flippies, our first group. New cult in town. Flippies, no to orgies, yes to Arkvoodle. Champions of free love, turn the other cheek. Special gonorrhea issue. Oh, God. Alright, so that was a very, very easy one. Again, these missions are definitely not going to be this easy throughout the game. God, I'm getting so many notifications on my phone because Yik Yak has actually, like, revived itself recently. It's kind of funny. Because you guys might remember, maybe you guys remember Yik Yak? It's a social media app where you can anonymously post whatever you want. And then they kind of ruined it by forcing everyone to have, like, a handle and stuff. And basically they kind of ruined it, and now they're sort of managing to bring it back. Little green phallic symbols. I don't look much like a penis. Come on now. Discrimination.
The desecration of this land offends mine all-seeing eye. Rid the vicinity of human.
He wants us to
refuse.
destroy everything around
Must
here, these
speak
signs and
Arkvoodle.
such. None of the Arkvoodle statue missions are usually very tough. Very, very few of them are hard, so I wouldn't be too worried about these. This is one of the easier parts to 100%.
Landing zone activated.
Will do. And I will call the saucer here just so it's closer in case we need like a quick getaway or something. So we're going to head over and do one more Arkvoodle cult mission this video. For some reason these Destroy All Humans videos take a lot longer to export on my computer. I don't know why it is, but it's kind of weird. Okay, so this is an introduction of 2-player missions. I haven't really talked much about that yet, but this game actually has a full co-op. You can play through the entire game in co-op, which also includes special 2-player mini games that you can do if you wish. But yeah, you can play through this whole game in co-op. So that's actually really, really cool to know that you can do that if you really want. I'll probably do that for an extras video. I don't know when though, but it would be right at the end of the game. Obviously, right after the end of the Let's Play. So what is this Arkvoodle one? I believe this one wants 3 females.
Slaves. That'll be buxom and
Free
scantily
love.
clad. By the sacred genitalia, heed the will of Arkvoodle.
I will do that for the sacred genitalia. And you gotta love all the... There's so much suggestive stuff in this game, it's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna make you protect us because I can't extract your brain yet. I don't have that ability yet. That right there is an alien artifact. Like I said, there are 10 of those and 40 Furitech cells in each area. The alien artifacts don't actually do anything though. They only unlock like extras. They don't unlock, they don't let you upgrade weapons or anything. However, they are necessary. Oh, come on, really? Come on, get out of your car. Okay, they're not going to do that. Ooh, update file. I really hope that fixes that stupid multiplayer trophy, which I honestly think they glitched on purpose to force people to keep playing their crappy multiplayer more. Because I can tell you, that's one of the trophies standing between me and the Platinum right now. That and about half the Zombies trophies, because the Zombies mode is actually pretty tough this time around for trophies. Alright, so we've brought 3 females to Arkvoodle. That'll make him happy.
These females are fly and off the hook. Landing zone activated.
Alright then. Let's see, I believe we gotta be a hippie over here, and I don't know why I free-loved him. I should have free-loved this person up here. I want to say it's this one that we have to be disguised as, but it might be that one. Oh crap, I think it is that one, because he's got a shotgun. That would be a little odd if he wasn't the one we were looking after. Alright, let's convince him with this guy. Convince the Yappies.
What do you want?
Get updated on the Yappie activities.
So, what I'm feeding the revolution. Watching everyone else get whacked.
Let's give him a new direction.
Guys, what if I had an idea how to make our group, not suck?
Finally! People don't know what the Yappies stand for, man. They think we're just thugs.
So people have forgotten what the Yappies are about, eh? Get all the Yappies to...
And we are going to gather the Yappies. Ask them to join Arkvoodle.
What do you mean?
Change
How
our name.
about, the American Revolutionary Kindred Victims of Oppression, Defenders of Liberty and Equality.
Arkvoodle? What kind of name is that?
Funny you should ask. It just so happens
It's actually pretty impressive he could come up with that out of his head that quickly.
Stick it to the man with Arkvoodle. He's as anti-establishment as it gets.
What are you on, man? I want some.
Kiss their skanky
The
hippie
Yippies
butts.
couldn't have made it this far without all of you. What difference does a name make? Wouldn't you rather have more resources to fight the good fight?
Man, you know, you used to be weird, but now you're kind of groovy. I want to hear more.
That's good.
What have I done? What haven't I done? I'm the original activist. My alien god has been on this planet since the dawn of time, damn it!
Oh yeah? Approve it.
Behold!
Yeah, like we haven't seen that before.
Are you nuts? Look at me! I'm an alien, for crying out loud!
Okay, man, you're an alien. But if you ain't got the spirit, you're no use.
I've got spirit. I've got spirit up the wazoo. And I don't even know what a wazoo is.
Then prove it. If you're so great, why don't you cover every rooftop in the city with minibuses?
One goddamn miracle coming up.
Ha! I knew you couldn't. Wait, what?
Alright then. So, in order to convince this group for our, I guess, third now Arkvoodle cult mission, we must bring the saucer over here and then cover rooftops with minibuses because logic. Well, then again, this game isn't exactly known for the logical portions of it. Alright, so we're gonna call in our saucer. Sir, you are in the way. You need to die. Goodbye, sir. Okay, so now we have to put vans on top of buildings because that's a miracle to them. Alright then. And they're all over the city, all over the other side of it, so this is going to take a few moments. We'll go ahead and pick up a van right here. This will be the last thing we... Wow, 3 hippie vans right there. Nice. This will be the last thing we do this video. I don't really want to do anything else this video. Next time we'll be doing a story mission. Because I'm trying to remember what that story mission is. I can't remember if it's the 3rd or the 4th story mission, though. That would determine exactly what it is. Okay, we're going to drop that right there. I know, because it's been a couple days since I've recorded. I haven't recorded this since the day the game came out. Actually, was the last time I recorded. Because I was working on blasting through the game, trying to be the first in the world to get the platinum, and I was close. So, I'm happy with that. It's a good thing it didn't happen the week after the game came out. Like, if the game had come out 1 week later, it would have been a different story because that's my finals week, and that's a little bit more important, I think. For most people, myself included, that I do well on finals, so a little more important. And after this, we will have 4 minibuses. I mean, just some of these things are so ridiculous, but they're at least entertaining and everything, which is one of the things that makes this game and this series so good. Is just how stupid and random some aspects of it are. We're going to abduct a few hippies as well, because we are going to be needing more of them over the course of the game. And urbans and pretty much everything else, because we're going to be needing them for gene blends. Okay, this is not... Oh, there's one. Alright, and I should have gotten that urban. Oh well. But yeah, this is still one of the simpler, easier Arkvoodle cult missions. And the Arkvoodle cult missions are generally easier than the standard side missions a lot of the time. Sort of depends on what the standard side mission is, but generally the Arkvoodle cults are not too difficult. There's a few that are, but most of them really aren't that bad. We're going to need another hippie van back there, but there is one right here. I want to use it on this building. Got it. That's 6 down. And is there one in this parking lot? Oh, there's 2 here. Well, alright then. I will gladly take those 2. Be an 8 after this, and that other one we'll use. But yeah, like I said, the Arkvoodle cult missions are generally... I feel like the Arkvoodle cults are also overall a little bit less repetitive. Because that is one small complaint I have about this game, is that some of the missions are kind of repetitive. Not as much the story missions, but definitely a lot of the odd jobs are pretty repetitive, so that is one thing you're going to have to sort of look out for. But the Arkvoodle cult missions, they aren't too repetitive, so they're generally pretty entertaining because they're usually different from one another. There are a few that are kind of repetitive, like the ones where you're trying to recruit for the Arkvoodle cult can be kind of repetitive. And we are out of minibuses, but this is also where the army is over here, so you can usually get a couple of army soldiers around here. Okay, so now we just need to find... There's one. Come here, hippie van. Come here. Come here. And we got him. Oh, of course we don't. Somehow it didn't work that time. We'll need to probably start upgrading next video as well, because I don't think I've really bought any yet. It'd be kind of nice to have them now that I should have a decent number of Fear-Tech cells. I'll be buying the jetpack upgrades first, because once I technically have both jetpack upgrades, I could then just theoretically go ahead and do the collectibles for any given area, so that's kind of what I'm going for, or to at least have the first jetpack upgrade, because that's actually helpful no matter what. Alright, so we just need one more hippie van, but I'm not sure where one is. Okay, there we go, thank God. Don't have to go searching much longer. Man, we're already on like 26 minutes. This is a long video. Hopefully I don't end up having to split any videos into 2 parts, but if they end up being so long that it crashes my computer when I try to export them and edit them, then one may have to get split up every now and then. And we did it. Look up. It's my car. Yappies claim responsibility for daring rooftop car stunt. Experts knew unmanageable act would defy analysis right from the start. And we did it, guys. Mission complete. So we now have 7 Fear-Tech cells. We're going to go into Cloak. And next time, guys, we will do probably the next cult mission and story mission. So, see you guys then.